Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I want to go over the top 5 troops in Gems of War as of October 2022, mid-October. We got the Vault event going on right now, but I've done so many Vault event videos, probably like 20 plus now, that I don't want to do another one. I've done everything you can do on the Vault event. Not much has changed. I will link a Vault event video at the end of this video if that's what you're looking for. But this is the top 5 troops in Gems of War as of October 2022. I'll show a team for a couple of them. I'll tell you how to get them, and I'll do the list from 5 to 1. So let's go with number 5, the 5th best troop in Gems of War. In my opinion, put your opinion in the chat or in the comments, and put your list in the comments, your top 5 in Gems of War, or critique my list, whatever you want to do. But my number 5 troop in Gems of War is High King Irongut. He's just freaking awesome for the Underworld. 24 blue, brown, yellow, Zacian Goblin. Deal damage to an enemy with a chance to devour them equal to my attack. Gain an extra turn. So that's pretty much an automatic devour down here in the Underworld. Eventually, I have 104 attack. That's a 104% chance that I'm going to devour something. And it also gets an extra turn, and it does damage if they have impervious or whatever. So, freaking awesome troop. I think it's the 5th best troop in the game, and everybody should get it and work your way up. Even if you don't have over 100 attack and you start with like 50 or something, you have a 50% chance to devour. Then you get it, and now you have a 100% chance. So it's still really awesome, even if you don't have 100 attack. I know there's going to be that in the comments. Yeah, well, what if I don't have, you know? If you have a 70% chance, a 55, a 60, a 80, it's still awesome, and then you'll have 100 on the next one. So, freaking awesome troop. Let's go show it in action. It's my 5th best troop in the entire game, I would say. It's helpful here. It's helpful other places. It's a goblin. It's a mythic. It devours. It's got to be one of the best troops in the game. Come on now. Let's get our thrall up. Let's cast it. Got High King Irongut. Bang. Devour. Peace out. We just got all their stats, and they're dead, and they're gone. 333 attack now, 613 armor, 654 health, and I got their magic too, so I got 70 magic. That is awesome. Let's get him up again. There he is. Devoured. My turn still. They're dead. Instant kill. Now I have 564 attack, 991 armor, and 1,000 HP. Wow. And now we can do this. Bang, they're dead because I have so much attack with the High King Irongut. So yeah, High King Irongut, one of the best troops in the game. Top 5 in my opinion, and really, really, really useful. The king of the Underworld for sure, but can be used other places. How do you get him? Let's talk about that real quick. High King Irongut is a Zacian troop. He's a mythic. So what you're going to do is you're going to save up 4,000 diamonds and wait for it to come through in the Soul Forge. That's the best way to get it. All you have to do is do your dungeon every day, do a Vault event, be in a good guild, change your shards into diamonds, and you'll have enough eventually, 4,000 diamonds. You'll write High King Irongut on those diamonds. You'll put them to the side, and you will get him eventually. It's guaranteed. It's not RNG. The Soul Forge cycle, he has to come through there eventually. It's how it works, so he will eventually come through there. He's not going to, like, never show up. He is guaranteed to show up in there eventually. All you have to do is have patience, write his name on 4,000 diamonds, and you have him. You will have him. So, yeah, that's one way. And then event keys, you can save up, like, a ton of event keys. You probably need, like, 5,000 or more. But when a Zacian week comes around, Kingdom week comes around, you could throw event keys at the event chest and hope that you get High King Irongut. That makes it a smaller drop table where he's one of the only mythics there, and then that's a way easier way to target him down. Now, but those are the 2 best ways to get him, targeting him down, diamonds or event keys, but you can also get him randomly through like glory keys, gem keys, guild seals. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend throwing a bunch of gem keys and hoping for High King Irongut. There's already a very small chance you get a mythic, and then there's a like 1 in 100 chance that it's actually High King Irongut. So unless you just get lucky early in the game, I wouldn't be throwing keys randomly trying to get High King Irongut like later in the game. But yeah, Soul Forge, event keys, random keys, mythic from Zacian. Number 5. All right, what's my 4th best troop in the game? Gems of War. Let's go show it. I showed a team with that one, so I'm not going to show a team with this one, because this one is just on so many teams. that you guys, and you know what it does, so you don't really need to see this one in action. But my fourth best troop in the entire game of Gems of War, can you guess it? Guess it in the comments. Leprechaun. Leprechaun is the fourth best troop in the entire game. 12 purple, green, Bright Forest Fey. Explode 16 green gems boosted by my gold. Gain 20 gold. One thing you do need is to have it fully traded, so you can have that empowered. He starts battles with full mana, and then he blows up like the entire freaking board and gets everybody mana. So Leprechaun is used a ton. Like whenever there's a green restriction, a purple restriction, a Bright Forest restriction, a Fey restriction, you're going to use Leprechaun. And then when there's no restriction, you're probably going to use Leprechaun. One of the most used mana generating empowered troops in the entire game. If you ask anybody what's the best empowered exploder, it's Leprechaun. What troop do you want to use to hurry up and get your team going? It's Leprechaun. He's one of the best troops in the game. He just is. Everybody uses him, and that's why. And he's on almost any team, high-level teams, low-level teams. He's on everything. So Leprechaun, fourth best troop in the game. He is a Bright Forest Ultra Rare, so how you're going to get him is, he's kind of elusive sometimes, but you should have him by like level 250, 300 if you're unlucky, and you should get him around level 150, 200 or so. But just random keys will get him, since he's an Ultra Rare, he's not a Mythic or anything. Bright Forest, you could throw those event keys again and try for him. But most likely you'll just get him randomly along the way in the beginning of the game. But yeah, not super hard to get, but sometimes slightly elusive. He's just an ultra rare though, so you'll get him eventually. And make sure to fully trade him, because that's when he's most useful, with empowered. But yeah, that's my number 4 in Gems of War as of 2022, mid-October. Alright, what's the third best troop in the game? Let's go show this one in action. Show this one in action. Let's just go up to whatever, difficulty 12 Explore. Boom. Not that. What the heck? This. Alright, the third best troop in the game is Zugoth. 32 red, blue, purple, Karakoth boss. Kill an enemy. Kill an enemy. Burn and freeze all remaining enemies. Create 12 skulls. And impervious. Freaking awesome troop here. Instant kill. And then freezes and burns the rest of the entire other team, and then makes so many skulls that you're probably going to get an extra turn and smash something in the face with skulls in first slot. So freaking awesome. Just a little bit harder to get, easier these days, but definitely the third best troop in the game in my opinion. Let's show it in action. Remember to check out the vault video at the end, the patch notes from yesterday, and put your top 5 in the comments. Really appreciate it. Alright, we got a little extra turn there. And look who's on this team. Leprechaun, huh? He's on like every team, isn't he? Every good team. There goes Leprechaun. Bang. Here comes Zugoth. Let's take this little red first, though. Make sure they don't get it. Alright, let's start going to work. Bang, 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 dude. Look at that. Zugoth just killed 4 people. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody's dead. Did you see that? Is he not one of the best? I would say so. But yeah, the way you get Zugoth would be in the Soul Forge with power orbs. So let's go check that out real quick. He's used to be one of the hardest things to get in the game. He's still pretty tough to get, but he's way easier to get these days because of Ironhawk, because of Nomapalooza, because of, you know, pity keys and all that business. Like, it's easier to get power orbs these days. So you need 8 power orbs, 50,000 souls, and 300 gems. Not super hard to get these days, but still one of the hardest, like I said. I could craft another one. I could probably craft like 2 or 3 of them right now. But the way you get power orbs is right here in the Soul Forge as well. You get 3 blue orbs, 3 green orbs, 3 orange orbs, and 10,000 souls, and you can make a power orb. And you need to do that 8 times. The way you get blue, green, and orange orbs is you open chaos orbs and major orbs of chaos, and you get those from like completing out events and doing the vault event and opening vault keys. So make sure you're in a good guild, make sure you're doing the vault event super hard, make sure you're doing all the events to completion, and you can get Zugoth. I have a video that's called like how to get Zugoth if you want to check that out. But yeah, Zugoth definitely top 3, and I would say number 3 in the entire game, best troop. Alright, so what's number 2 then? What would be number 2? Can you guess the final 2? Put it in the comments. What do you think I got for number 1 and number 2? Let's go show number 2. What's the second best troop in the game, do you think? What is it? What would Sinnycool call the second best troop in the game? What would you call the second best troop in the game? I would say Ironhawk is the second best troop in the game. So what's number 1 then? I don't know. 25 blue, brown, yellow Adana construct mech. It creates 12 doom skulls and explodes 25 gems, but we don't give up about that. We care about artillery support. Deal 5 damage to all enemies when an ally casts a spell. So what you can do here is, this is the best vault event farming, vault key farming, resource farming troop in the entire game. So let's go show it in action. Ironhawk. Reason it's number 2 is because it just gives you so many resources. It can grind so hard. The enemy doesn't even get a turn. The only downside is you need 2 of them, but that doesn't make it not one of the top 5 troops in the game. Alright, cast this, cast that, bang, they're all dead, right? Do you see a pattern here? These troops are killing everything in one shot. Zugoth killed 4 difficulty 12 explorer enemies in like 1 spell cast. Ironhawk's killing everything in 1 shot. The High King Irongut is one-shotting, devouring, gaining all their stats. They're all freaking awesome, these 5 troops. Boom, boom, this is what you're going to be doing all weekend for the vault. Best troop in the game for farming resources and stuff like that. And resources are king in this game, so Ironhawk is king in this game. Second best troop in the entire game. It's an Adana Mythic, so the way you get it is exactly the same as High King Irongut. You're going to have to save up 4,000 diamonds, write Ironhawk's name on it. Actually, save up 8,000 and write his name on it, both of them. But save up 4,000 diamonds, write Ironhawk's name on it, have freaking patience, and then wait for it to come through the Soul Forge. It has to. It will. All you have to do is have patience, save those 4,000 diamonds, do your dungeon every day, be in a good guild, do the vault event. You will get 4,000 diamonds. You will write his name on it. You will put it to the side, and then you do have it. You will get it. So, otherwise, Adana event keys during an Adana week. Check out my spoiler videos. I always go over which week it is for which kingdom, and I go over what troops you can get with event keys every Saturday on the spoiler video. So whenever it's an Adana week, I'll shout out that, hey, this week you can get a Ironhawk with event keys, but save up like 5,000 event keys or so. You throw him at the event keys chest, and then he's like one of only 1 or 2 or 3 mythics in the drop table, instead of like throwing random glory keys and gem keys and guild seals and just hoping that you get Ironhawk. You can make it more targeted, and that's the way you get these specific really awesome troops. You have to target them, and you have to be patient, and you have to save up resources. You don't just like hope and pray and randomly get them. But yeah, that's how you get Ironhawk. So what's the number 1? What's the number 1 best troop in the game? What do you think? Put it in the comments. Let's go. My opinion, Rowan. Rowan. The best troop in the game, hands down, in my opinion. 12 green, blue, Forest of Thorns, Fey Elemental. Deal scatter damage boosted by my armor. So you boost her armor up really high, and then she'll one-shot everything. And scatter damage is awesome. It's not like Guard's Avatar, where Guard's Avatar, if he does 59 to each enemy, he does 59 no matter what. Even if the first troop dies, he still does 59 to the second, the third, and the fourth. He kills 2 of them, he still does 59 to the third and the fourth. Rowan's different. If she kills 1 of them, she then distributes that damage amongst the final 3 and does more damage than 59 to each one. Because it's like, if it's 200 damage and she's doing 50 to each, if 1 dies, then she's doing more than that the next time. Whatever it is, 67 or whatever. It goes up once something dies. She's also super easy to get. You get her for free. Forest of Thorns quest line. She is an epic, but you get it for free very early in the game, and you're going to use her from the beginning of the game all the way through to the end of the game. She can do quick stuff, like if you don't have Ironhawk, she can do the Vault event, so she's the second best Vault event farming troop in the entire game. She's the best class experience farming troop in the game. She can do difficulty 12 Explorer. She can do City of Thieves farming. She does everything, and she does everything fast, and she's really powerful, and she's super easy to get, and you use her from the beginning all the way to the end. Low-level players use her, high-level players use her. She's the best troop in the entire game. Fight me on that one. But yeah, the way you get her is Kingdom Quest for Forest of Thorns. And she can be started either by King Aberon, 50% mana, or the Miraji Queen with 50% mana. So another plus. And she goes good with Leprechaun, who's the best empowered exploder who blows up green. So just everything about her is awesome. Like I'm probably forgetting reasons why she's awesome, but just so many reasons that she's awesome. But yeah, that's my number one. So Rowan's number one, right? Ironhawk's number two. Zugoth's number 3, Leprechaun's number 4, and High King Ironguts number 5. That's the top 5 troops in Gems of War as of mid-October 2022. Put yours in the comments. Check out this video right here that I'm linking. It's a vault video. And check out the patch notes from yesterday. I'd really, really appreciate it. Gems of War After Dark coming soon, maybe tonight. Maybe Saturday night, maybe Sunday night. I'll let y'all know in Discord or the community tab. Have a great weekend. Grind those gnomes. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.